Somehow I ended up not getting executed, still had my life, and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than I expected. Really? So, what are we gonna do? Once again, it's in Kyoto's debt. Kiwi. Thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you.
However...
Don't think we just yet. The real battle's ahead of us.
Whew.
Why can't we just punch the panda bear? I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal, but honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from Final Shadowrun, do they?
So...
They had no choice but to accept, huh?
Because...
Well, because that one moment that the mastermind let down the guard, like I said.
So...
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? They said they hijacked the airwaves to broadcast their school life to the outside world, right? Yeah?
Listen.
And what did you think... And when did you think you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
It doesn't exactly read like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, the kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
However... In other words...
They had to do something that difficult. A reason?
So...
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost, us killing each other.
It would seem...
By forcing us to kill each other. And all the rules and regulations of the skies to encourage that.
In other words...
So that's the mastermind's ultimate goal, is to make us kill each other. And show that off to the world. Yeah, but why?
Correct.
Prove a point, most likely.
Hey.
Hope's Peak Academy, a certain concept. You're talking about hope, right?
That's right.
And for those who represent hope to kill each other and sink in despair, Mastermind wants the world to see that, to try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal, is the ultimate despair.
It's true.
It is ridiculous, completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. Okay. Making us suffer just to make us
Makoto.
go into despair?
In other words...
The Mastermind had to be more particular than reasonable about their own regulations.
At the very least... Indeed.
That's precisely the reason, but why? Single one of their regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished. But in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me because she stepped on the thing. But was that Junko, though? So instead, they tried to use the class trial, following all the proper rules, to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer, that made me look like a killer, but even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yeah, thanks to you. And due to the failure, the Mastermind took yet another risk. Who also was not the killer.
Indeed. In other words...
This is freaking complicated, man. Complicated reasoning of despair doesn't mean hope, and it's just like, what?
Wrong.
Okay. Looks like I got it right. This time at least I won the bet. Just a quick sigh, I took a small sign of relief. I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him. Strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation persuasion, wouldn't you say? You do realize there's a camera watching you saying all this, right?
However...
All we have to do is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this
Correct.
fight. Yeah, you're right. If we can't defeat him, then it'll cost us our lives. There is no option except to win through the power of friendship. We have to tell the others what's going on. True, but now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the Mastermind.
However...
Is that really possible to work together with everyone, huh?
Anyway...
We have to go find the others.
Shall we go?
Well, yeah.
Anyway...
Alright. Wouldn't they all be in the kitchen?
Hey.
Oh, I can't even do that. Okay. Are they in the kitchen? Hi! What? You again. Is he broken?
Whew.
Suppose the notion instability reached its limit.
However...
Ah. Oh gosh.
Is that Makoto?
Why'd they make her much more... they made her much more busty in this picture. Gosh.
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
What's wrong with
I'm
that?
just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
It's not wrong that Aoi's busty. Don't get me wrong about that. It's just sometimes they emphasize that, obviously, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's just don't make it. Never mind. Started to tear up as soon as I saw their faces. I was so
What?
happy. Wait, what's that smell?
What the heck?
Seriously, he's been in the garbage. Get away, shoo. My tears dried up.
Makoto.
We need to explain everything what happened to
Yes.
Monokuma. But it's okay, you're here. What if the mastermind
It's
catches you?
true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all. I need to tell you all about the last class trial.
In other words,
We're going to redo Makuro's trial. Seriously?
How about that?
Makoto killed her, right? Dude! No, I didn't do it, like I keep telling you.
wrong.
And of course it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
I see.
It was all the work of the mastermind. What, you're saying the mastermind killed Makuro?
That's right.
It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it.
However,
And his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
however,
Executing Makoto wasn't the Blackened is a clear violation of school regulations. The rules state only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time. Does that mean really they really broke the rules? They had no choice but to agree. Use the TV broadcast to gain leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant.
Naturally.
I mean, Byakuya is not an idiot, but he's an egotistical guy, but said at the end of the class trial when you said now is the mastermind's ensnared, that's what you're referring to.
Don't be mean!
I'm totally in the dark here. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoki to explain it again. Later. So knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuro. That's our job is to expose the mastermind? There's more to that, right? Yeah, for us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery?
But
We've been looking around all this time. We still don't know anything.
Anyway,
Probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Oh no!
I hate you.
Hey, who says you can agree to those terms without the rest of us? I'm fine with the things the way they are. I'm fine here living with a master. I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as fast as humanly possible.
Anyway,
Anyway, at the point, we only want to survive is to unravel the truth.
Interesting.
Decisive battle. Rather interesting development, I'd say.
but
Yeah, that goes to his competitive, sadistic, I'm better than everyone, gonna solve this side. Not sure about that. And why not?
I
We can't agree, why not?
indeed.
That's what I thought too at first. Until Monokuma gave it a little hint of his. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game was 16 participants, all of them high school students, and the only people to take a single step in Hope Speak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
I see.
Then the kill is perfectly reasonable. But why?
So, in other words,
Is the one who killed Mokuro, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in the school, right? Probably murder Mokuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that.
in other words,
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are 16 students began taking part in the killing game. Then the mastermind is one of us. Main hall in the beginning, and the Mokuro you get 16. So the mastermind would have to be one of them?
that's right.
The only ones still alive are the people standing here. Need I continue or do you get it now?
What?
One of us. One
No
of
way!
us. Just meant to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. Mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that one is one possibility we can't ignore. They're an ultimate, right? The ultimate despair, so they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible. If one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? Did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
well,
They maybe snuck off and controlled him in secret?
but
I don't care how sneaky you wouldn't know someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right?
Maybe it was on autopilot? and loaded up the dialogue and actions beforehand? That's actually smart. There's no way you could have those back and forth conversations with us. Well, wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still. I mean, he actually... Ding dong, bing bong. Let me guess. Time to go to bed.
This is a school announcement.
Uh-huh.
You've all probably figured this out by now, but
Oh, it's all new.
at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school. Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
Okay. Okay. Huh.
That's fine.
It's nighttime.
In the name of my family.
I can only rely on myself. Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility.
Goodbye.
He didn't take me with him.
Hey.
Do you blame him? The rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream or coffee. So bye. Now she's gone. You're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. This just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
Just a second.
How come?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. Right. What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing.
But-
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know? But
Cause, I mean,
I've never really been all that useful. I just depend on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died.
huh?
Makoto. That's really nice of you to say that.
But,
I must have been totally useless.
okay.
So I figure at least here at the end, maybe I can find something to help us get out of here. Do it all on my own. See you later. Alright. Just us two.
Indeed.
So,
However,
but don't misunderstand just because we're going to do our search separate doesn't mean we can't still work together.
so...
That goes for all of us. Alright. Yeah, that's right. Splitting
So
up.
then... Correct.
So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny.
Makoto.
We have to uncover the truth. Alrighty. I prove the mastermind isn't one of us. True identity, solve the mystery of the school. Investigate. Really? It's night. Alright. The victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife. With her body, they also been stuck in the head with an object. Think about a metal pipe. Biolab and the door in the data center. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright.
Hey, Makoto.
Can't but wonder about the Makoto with
Yeah. But,
I couldn't bring myself to open
cause,
it.
I mean,
It really sucks to you, but it's not like she was okay with me getting blown up, sure. Let me get turn first, I want to get exploded. Right. Okay, what's behind the door? Okay. There's no explosion, thankfully.
huh?
Totally sci-fi. Alright, what do we got here? Some kind of control panel. No, it's like a mech cockpit, right? Ufumi'd probably freak out if he saw it. Cockpit? That could mean
Okay.
start poking out. Whatever, I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Hold on, you can't just whatever or something like this. Jabbing away at the control panel.
Huh?
Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it was that one. The button says Data Center.
Yeah!
Okay. Yes. What happened? Oh, it's Monokuma. Hey! Give me all your donuts. Is that you, Hina?
What?
Oh man, busted. How did you know?
Say what?
There's some kind of remote control camera setup? You didn't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
Guess what I found? A self-destruct button. Don't push it!
Too bad.
Oh man. Are you seriously gonna push it? I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it, the control panel inside. That's the room that controls Monokuma. The heck was that just now?
Huh?
What do you mean? Were you controlling just now as Monokuma?
Huh?
Monokuma? What, for real? Yep, looks like that panel controls Monokuma. For this room. Ah. In other words,
Hey,
they've never seen who it was. Kyoto's theory was right.
But
The mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here. That means they've been inside the school the whole time, because that would have to be true. 16 participants. Is the 16th student? No, it can't be. There's no way, right? Okay. It's nothing. Okay. Is everything okay?
I mean,
It's where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something.
so,
Well, they assume there's lots of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. Can't waste all our time standing around here. Yeah. Alright. Click. What was that? The door just locked on its own. What? Alright, it's locked, but why? Is now restricted. Monokuma?
just a second.
You can just restrict whatever you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your benefit. Because if the room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressing it would get if the school mascot just up and stop moving. Then that room,
Yep.
that's where my controls are. By someone in that room.
Yes, indeed.
You're a liar.
We didn't see anyone. Oh, you didn't, did you? Are you sure as you thorough as you could have been? There was the floor on the bottom. Yep. And you blew it.
Too bad.
I did check it. The hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. Oh, okay. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. He's gone, but
So,
is he telling the truth?
Huh?
Well, that hatch shouldn't be open from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, can't let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. Just keeping my body moving.
Okay.
Gonna run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice, you got me all motivated.
You
again.
got it.
I'll see you. See you later. I have to do what I can too. Alright, so next place. Isn't that the principal's office? Yeah, principal office. Ah. He asked me. About the seat.
Come on.
Makoto.
Not possible.
You think I forgive that just because you're you?
Such
When we get out of here,
ignorance.
remember this moment. Why?
Come on. Not possible. Such
Well, I'm trying to do stuff, dude. Alright, fine. Would you like to see something interesting? Sure. Take a look at this. Student roster. For all of us, and Mokuro.
So, in other words,
Refers to us. Wait, when we found Mokuro's profile in Kyoko's room,
I see.
it also mentioned Class 78. That must be where Kyoko got the page. And there along with
In
hers.
other words,
There can be no doubt, Mokuro was a student here at Hope Speak Academy, just like the rest of us. He's in a hurry. What do you mean? I talk about when she stole it. Then even tearing the way the paper had been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Since she's stuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. What's her point? That she only got the first page. Correct, Mokuro's profile actually came 2 pages. What?
so in other words,
When it comes to this profile, there was more information about Mokuro she still didn't have. Okay,
interesting.
and what's the clue? Oh, there's a picture of her. Reappears suddenly in the background and suddenly floats close just out of reach. An entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward my research into the Ultimate Despair, and I need to pay attention to Mokuro's behavior too. I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. In fact, the balloon proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students, after all, but if she decides she's a danger to the other students, I would have to be forced to take all reasonable measures. So why would they kill Mokuro? And the Havoc seem afraid of what Mokuro was capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that.
What?
What's wrong, Makoto?
That's
You
fine.
seem to be lost in thought. I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important information in the file you should know. Picture in there? You've never seen before? The girl seems to be included part of our class. Yep. Who the girl is. And further that the girl included in the file. 5'7" inches, 97 pounds. Even lists her vitals. 31, 22, 30. So it lists her sizes. Okay, and? What do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me like if she has a nice body?
Stop talking.
You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean... Oh, matching the body isn't Mukuro? That's one thing all but impossible. Wouldn't hurt to
It's
confirm,
all
right?
clear now.
Okay. So I'm back to being his errand. One last thing. It's a bit of advice for me to you, so I suggest you pay attention. Quite well. It's not that we're getting along, she's just done a lot to help me. But don't put too much faith in her, huh?
In other words,
Cost of faith might be more than what you can afford. Call it a hunch. Oh, he thinks she's the thing. Take it or don't, as you will. Okay. Biolab. Okay. It's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. Stack of tarps. Thermometer. Camera. Horror movies and stuff. Storing dead bodies. What else? Destruction Man. We offer eco-friendly alternatives to standard dry ice for your cadaver needs. Ozone generator? Have activated. Oh, okay, so... Easy, as long as you need. In likely event of a problem, the red light will activate and the alarm will sound immediately. For the fridge? Uh-huh. It's a makeshift morgue. Looks like the setup is once the slot is occupied, the blue light comes on. Z Slight, not blue, another one of the victims is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Byakuya, Toko, Hiro, Hina, Kyoko, Makoto. There's 7 alive, but there's 6 people. Is that all I'm supposed to find? Hello.
What do you want?
No.
What's your
Don't tell me to
problem?
calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going to do with you right now? You're going to call me useless, good for nothing. Nobody's going to say that. Master will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. Why won't anyone accept me? Okay, well, I'll just leave Toko alone. Okay. The body's gone. Hey, nice. Yes. That tarp. Uh-huh. Alright, so it sounds like I need to go back to the biolab. Ah, okay, these stairs. I was wondering, like, what stairs are we talking about? Yay! Okay, finally. Oh. Hello. Uh-huh. Okay. There's blood here. Oh, I can't press anything. Okay. I'm just trying to see. Okay. Everyone's doors are... Okay. There wasn't even a hint of about it, just a big pile of rubble. It's just garbage. Nice. I got a coin though. Back out. Okay. What? Dude, come on, just go in the girl's freaking bathroom. Notice observing. There's nothing in here. The bathroom was left alone and it's untouched. Really? Why is there a giraffe on the locker door? What? Okay. Okay, what do we got here? Oh my gosh. Alright, let's start from the left, that way I got a thing. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. Okay, I ran across the card read and then... Oh look. None of us can do it. Okay. Alright. Alright. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, that one... I got a coin out of it, though. Of course it's not gonna work. Okay. Alright. Is that everything in here? Guess so. So I need to find a card reader, I guess, eh? Alright, let's see. Oh, okay. There's a false room over there.
Correct.
Oh,
Indeed.
one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. What's a regret? Probably shouldn't bother her. Okay. Well. Oh gosh. Alright, got a computer.
It would seem.
Looks like they were very interested in the Ultimate Despair. PC has some search results left in it, and we might be able to get some.
However,
Nothing we can already
in
know.
other words,
Points to some kind of group. The worst sorts of people driving force comes from despair.
however. Whew.
But it calls him Kirigiri failure, sure. Any information about the master is helpful, right? Pretty sure whatever we can get our hands
Correct.
on. Ultimate Despair. Okay.
So,
I feel a breeze.
indeed.
Does that mean like a hidden room? How to open it?
Indeed. However, it's true.
Not him that I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password.
Whew.
Well, might be a chance. What about your
What?
name? Huh? Just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After all, she talked about her dad. The idea would use her name as a password. Just try it to be sure.
Well,
It's not like you need my permission. Well, don't mind me then. Okay. There's nothing over here. Okay. Computer.
hey,
Your guess is wrong. Okay. In that case, there goes nothing. I collect myself, turn to face computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. Kokyo Kirigiri. Beep, Kerm. What type of thing that... What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked.
Why?
Kyoko? It's in the hidden room. She looked grim. Room! I might as well not even been in the room because it's fixed only on one thing. A present? Let's check over here first. Okay, fine.
Makoto.
It's not dangerous, but surprising, probably.
It would seem... Anyway,
oh. Bones.
I see.
What did you think? How could you know that? I mean, there were bones in there, human
Wrong.
bones. It's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically, I just had a feeling it would be his body. My father. What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box? Those bones. That body. That's my father. What's left of him? Are you serious? I did not...
I don't understand.
Close.
I did not. But I could search the web for it.
No. Ugh. How do you know that's him? That's the only possible answer. Mm-hmm. The only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game was 16 students.
In other words,
Was in the school, but he was also dead. She was only trying to seem calm. So she knew it's possible. She could have, but that, whoa, okay. Just for that, I couldn't help but wonder. Hidden room present. Okay. Can I check the desk now? Oh, come on.
hey. Because
Come on. Really? Don't want to touch it without permission? Just, come on, man. E-handbook. Ah.
in other words, it would seem
If you want to go ahead and leave it here. Then I guess I'll take it. Good.
hey,
Come on, dude. Just check anything.
well,
He could have inherited our family business or legacy, instead he left it all behind. If he didn't handle a job like this, he would have been much more of a failure. Picture. Must be pretty old. Kyoko. Oh wow, she's surprised.
why would you?
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past, and yet to now find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now? And I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. He must have really cared about her.
Why?
What? I wanted to face him telling myself to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. And now he's abandoned me again. He even stole the opportunity I had to move on, but I don't think he did. A worse father. Kyoko.
Hey,
Can I ask you a favor? What is it?
so
To ask you this. But could you leave? Huh?
correct.
Just for a little. I'd like to be alone for a bit. Okay. The relationship you had with your dad, how you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul, but maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you're going to say? If so, it's just a theory. Mm-hmm. Doesn't change the fact what happened, what I went through. That problem can't be solved. You're right. I'm sorry. Once I get myself under control, return the investigation immediately. So please just give me some time to myself. Mm-hmm. Alright. Headmaster's dead. Okay, so the despair killed him, but still doesn't answer. Is one of the 16 students. Dang. Even Mukuro. Even she's undeniably dead. Me? Byakuya? Hiro? Toko? I'm sure a lot of people would think of Toko or Byakuya as the thing, but... There can't be a fuse blade. There has to be some other way. Let's go back to the lockers. To the lockers. Of the emergency handbook, yep. Crystal ball. It's just not possible. Textbooks, notebook. What? It's heroes. Different classes. He attended classes here? Okay, there's a third thing. Alright, so... I don't see anything that might be a clue. Okay. Okay. Girls' handwritings, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Okay. Come on, what's with a shocked face? There's a plan to turn home speaking to a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. Just happens to be the headmaster and my father. He was willing to give me up some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. To keep our student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new era. It's the only hope we have. I hope you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. Can't imagine a worse father. It's Kyoko. Okay. So... Despair walks among us, and so we survive. There's a second despair. I have no idea. Alright, what's in this locker? Nothing. No, I'm just trying to. Ding dong, bing bong. Don't tell me it's time for the trial already, dude.
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely? Well then, since you're all giving it your best,
Oh.
your generous headmaster will give you a little hint. For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASAP possible.
Okay. Oh, come on. I want to investigate more. Makoto, why'd you act so surprised? I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. What's the hint? It's just me standing there. I mean, that is funny, but still.
I am Monokuma.
Your final hints? The envelope? I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside. Just get on with it. Okay. A single photograph. Okay, there's Celeste in the back. Okay. Behind Sayaka. I do recognize this. That's when Miyako and I were in the headmaster and looked at that file. Smukuro. Oh. What's up? And we're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. And where's me in the photo? It's not even everyone. Just me? Everyone here except me is... Well, I'm gonna keep this rambling soliloquy, Hamlet. Gonna get in the way to stand there, you know. I'm not fielding any questions. Totally out of left field. Blah. Okay. Oh, gosh. I don't think it's a fake photo. You think we could talk? Byakuya? I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Okay. What's going on with you? Every time I see you freak out. I'm in a big hurry. Why? Alright, and there's someone in the biolab I saw. Was her passed out again, huh? Toko? There's a body out. Toko, are you okay? No, she's not dead, is she? It's cold. I think I might catch cold. If you keep taking naps place like this, I'm sure you will. I must have fainted again. Getting all excited, weren't you? No, I wasn't.
Have you reached that certain age?
Come on. I don't even want to read that. What'd you do to Miss Moros? Well, that's right, your memory stops and starts each time you switch. We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate. If she forgets something, I totally remember. So it's like double the memory. It's more like half. Okay. Where's my little darling? Tell me now or I'll slit your throat. Doing his own investigating.
I'm on fire.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, there's a body here. I was trying to click on the body. Oh, now she just pops up.
Makoto. Indeed.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize.
It would seem
It's morgue, yeah.
I knew it.
And there you have it.
Indeed.
As soon as she must have sneezed, once I got inside, the vision became clear. Huh. Why is everything gonna be difficult with her? She closed it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that. Yeah, good idea. Give me a hand with this. But suddenly she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing. Because Mokuro's body's in here. Oh.
I see.
Here in the class trial.
So,
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a look at the body.
Makoto.
Okay.
So then,
Okay. Wait over there.
it would seem
It's occupied. That's 9 in all. 9. 9 lights? But there's... means one's still alive, because if there's... What is it? It's about the announcement Okura made earlier. I didn't take him up on the offer.
because
If it confused or clouded, I can sell this material without whatever hints he has to offer. I don't know about that. Ah, boy. Can I... Alright, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. Okay, what... I've already looked at this.
we have it would seem
What else am I supposed to see? Oh, yes. Okay,
indeed,
I'll make my report brief.
indeed.
It seems highly likely that stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. But I'm completely confident in my findings. That means neither of those things with a fatal injury. The file said they were old. Where does it say they were old, huh? They were inflicted at least several days ago. Is immense concerning the impression they give. You seem to be equating several days old with simply old. But we got the medical report saying she was killed, right? There's no way she could have had anything to do with it. Wasn't killed within the last few days. I'm confused. I know the answer, but I'm still confused about how they're talking about it. Okay.
Hey.
97 pounds. Vitals 31, 22, 32. Did I get all that right? They are indeed consistent with the corpse.
Indeed.
There's absolutely no mistake. Ukuro Kusaba.
And so then, why?
She was our enemy once. She's a victim. Have you ever heard of the phrase, you reap what you sow? Well, appalling.
So then,
Hold on. I still have one more thing to do. Pocketbook. Pocketbook.
what?
Have you really not seen your dad once since you got here? What?
So,
What do you mean? Well, you know all these lockers on the second floor of the dorms?
I see. And
Finding that worthwhile? Looking through it, I think it must have been your pocketbook.
why is that?
What makes you say that? Should be able to get into it, right? Can't imagine those lockers belonging to any of us. There's no way we could have access to those lockers. And if I did have a book, why would I bother putting it in a locker? Everything you said makes perfect sense, but what was written something inside is about the headmaster, about your father.
If that's true,
The video is real too? Video?
Makoto,
I think everything's funny is fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. What are you talking about? I need to go investigate those lockers right now.
so
That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem with a locker with my own handbook. Your locker? If you watch this, it'll all make sense. Urgent reviews?
anyway,
Just go watch and see for yourself.
Makoto,
Yeah. Didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. You're talking about your dad, right? Never find the answers to questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life, and all because of the mastermind. There's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that. To be confronted with this death and finally feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness. So why is it bother me so much to not know how much he suffered? There's no understanding it, I guess. She let out a small laugh, she said, but her smile was filled with sorrow. So that's it for my rambling. There's still much to do before I consider my task complete.
hey,
There's only ever one absolute truth. Whether that truth is justice or suffering, whether it's the greatest truth or the worst, what you mean.
Makoto,
Even the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness. You still can't give up hope. Because all I can do is keep moving forward. Sorry if that was strange.
so then,
I need to get going. Alright. Alright. Yep. So this is where you've been hiding? Listen, I was hoping to talk to you. Sorry, I gotta go. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Alright, fine. AV room. Ah. Wait. Okay. There we go. All right. Sayaka?
Okay then, are you ready to begin? I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation. So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Accept.
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
Try to frame me. Oh, you finally acknowledged that she framed you for murder.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation. Yes.
What? I have no memory.
Now, shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that? Yes.
I said yes.
I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Okay. Byakuya, Toko, Aoi. Yep. Turned off. Looks like it broke out of service. What? Oh, that one failure can strike anywhere, anytime. Really? I remembered something.
That's right.
When I woke up, and a strange feeling of separation was disconnect. At that point, my memory was gone. I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to the school. I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that? Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine being a chance seemed convenient. I've lost my memory too? Or... oh boy.
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is
Gosh.
There is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought.
Dang.
As I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again. Because the end is only the beginning.
Okay.
Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you know where.
Huh. Okay. This is the end. Alrighty. Well, here we go.